At this stage, the main thrust of the program, conducted by the Baal Shem Tov, his colleagues and his followers, was the uplifting of the crushed spirit of Jewry. The terrible years of 54, 08, 09, with their loss of tens of thousands of Jewish lives and almost all Jewish possessions, forced the frightened Jews of Eastern Europe to abandon the villages for the comparative safety of the larger cities. But overcrowding brought unemployment and all the curses of poverty. Before revealing himself to the world, the Baal Shem Tov, together with his company, devoted himself to improving the economic lot of the simple Jew and giving him new hope in life. The time had not yet come for Hasidim to confront the Torah scholars of Israel. Only after his revelation did Hasidus finally develop fully, with the aid of the original Hasidim and the Teskidim and Nisitorim, who loyally continued to follow their master, just as they had done during his days of concealment.
One more. Professor Kronman, please do one more for us. We're actually listening to you read.
His revelation was dramatically dictated by heaven. On his 26th birthday, he discerned a heavenly call to announce on his 36th, what did I say? 26. There's got to be something significant about that.
There is. 26 is the numerical value of God's name. So you're good.
I knew that. On his 36th birthday, he discerned a heavenly call to renounce his anonymity as a tzaddik nistor,
a hidden tzaddik,
and to boldly proclaim his message of Hasidus to the Jewish world. But he felt himself unequaled in the monumental task of reviving the spirit of Jewry, and he begged to be excused from this responsibility. Together with his wife, he fasted 3 days and nights until an unequivocal demand was issued from heaven that he reveal himself to a world desperately in need of him. He then accepted this new challenge of leadership in order to do the Almighty's will.
Now Chasidus assumed a dynamic pace of growth and influence. An elite group of gifted and dedicated men joined the Baal Shem Tov in a widespread effort to bring Jews into closer contact with their God through the light of Chasidus. With his home base in Podolia, the Baal Shem Tov traveled throughout Eastern Europe where the fabric of Jewish religious life grew rapidly disintegrating. In only a few years, the pressures from oppressive European governments would destroy the Council of Four Lands, which had guided Jewish communal life in Eastern Europe for 2 centuries. A new social framework was imperative, and Chasidus quickly began to fill the vacuum. The Baal Shem Tov visited hundreds of cities and towns, and soon Chasidus had cast its imprint on the personal and communal lives of all the Jews in entire regions of Russia and Poland.
Chaim. Speak in French or in English? I was born in France. Then I came here. Reb Shmuel said that I have Talmudim all over. Reminds me, the students. One of the students here that was in Yeshiva, he became the shliach in Vilna. Reb Shalom Krinsky, he's over there, the Chabad Rabbi at the time.
My son just been there last week.
Reb Shalom Krinsky.
I'm sure he met him.
With a mikveh and everything.
He wrote to me that he went there last week. I mean, my family is from Vilna, and my son went there last week. And he got the kosher food from the Chabad, and I think he even told me the correspondence.
Here is the connection.
See, I told you.
Usually we have a convention from Shluchim, on the Rebbe, emissaries, once a year. So over there I see a lot of the Talmudim, the students. So when I see Reb Shalom Krinsky, I tell him, I'm so proud that I could say that the Vilna Goen is my student. I told him, I'm sure you're the biggest Goen in Vilna. before everybody said how they feel so happy to be here at this celebration. So actually, that reminds me once by the Rebbe, the late Lubavitcher Rebbe, it was a Rov from Yerushalayim. A rabbi from Yerushalayim, a very big asking, was doing a lot. And the Rebbe, activist, in Yerushalayim, to Rekarta, and the Rebbe asked him that he should see to spread the learning of Chasidus. We need today, in order to be able to serve Hashem in such it's called Ikvese de Mashiach. Before Mashiach is coming, we have so many obstacles. It's hard to serve Hashem. So in order that we should be able to serve Hashem, we need to learn Chassidus. So he told them, Rebbe, I have my teachers, Rabbonim, big rabbis in Yerushalayim, and they're okay with it. They didn't learn Chassidus, and they are Yirei Shomayim, the fear of God, and very righteous people. So the Rebbe taught a minute and told them, but simcha shel mitzvah, to do a mitzvah with joy, real joy, that without Chassidus, it's missing. In Chassidus, it's explained the greatness of Hashem, and how through a mitzvah, the soul is getting connected with Hashem. Actually, I wrote a book about Rabbi Velvele from Brisk. People know he passed away already 50 years. He passed away, but he was like the giant in the world of Torah in Israel, Rabbi Velvele Brisker. So I wrote, somebody wrote on his biography, and so there he told a story that during the Second War, Rabbi Velvele Brisker was in Warsaw, in Poland, in the beginning. Then he got saved, and it was Sukkot, the holiday of Sukkot, and only he, the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe, was also in Warsaw, and the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe had the four the lulav and the etrog, 4 species that we need to do the mitzvah, and Reb Velvele also had. The previous Lubavitcher Rebbe sent him one of the minim. He tells about it. And so many people want to do the mitzvah, so they came to Reb Velvele in his home to shake, to do the blessing. And that was already in the middle of the bombarding of the Germans. People got killed. Then one Jew came, and he asked also, he blessed the lulav and the mesreg, and after it he went with such a dance, with such happiness, he danced that he was mekayim the mitzvah of Daled Minim. Then in Warsaw was, to do the mitzvah was a real
to fulfill the commandment.
The commandment of gathering.
During the
festival. That
was
was
a great joy that he started to dance.
After when he was dancing, the people told Rabbi Velvele that Jew came from the underside of town, and his wife and his children got killed through a bombardment before a week, and still he was so happy to do the mitzvah. So it says over there in books, Rabbi Velvele said, that what Chassidus ugiton. That is what Chassidus accomplished. He was a Gerach Chosid. So we see, even Rabbi Velvele also said that reminds me when everybody said here that they're happy to be here, because that's actually connected with the revelation of Chassidus. Reb Shmuel, Pesach Mibrocha, thank you for inviting me to talk here. Called me, I should come and speak, say something about Alter Rebbe. So Vashgocha Protis, the Sefer Tanya Kadisha, by the Divine Private, the Sefer Tanya Kadisha, that is the Sefer from the Alter Rebbe, one of the Sforim, but that is the main with explaining the ways of serving Hashem with love and with fear. The whole Sefer is built, the book is built how we should be able to serve Hashem with Simcha and Yira.
Serve God with
Serve
joy
God.
and fear.
So in the beginning of the Sefer, the Alter Rebbe didn't want to print it till he got a haskome, how we say haskome?
Approbation.
Approbation. A haskome from two big rabbis who were also, they were his friends, and they were Talmidim, they were students of the Mezritcher Maggid. Their name was Reb Zusha Hanepoler. Probably people heard from Reb Zusha Hanepoler. Was one, okay, very great. And the other one name is Rabbi Yehuda Leib HaKein. Rabbi Yehuda Leib HaKein. Both of them lived in Hanepoler. So, the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe tells story tells that when the Alter Rebbe sent the book that was written with it wasn't printed, they should look it over and they should say if it should be printed or not. So here we have the two haskomes that they should print it. When the shluchim from the Alter Rebbe came with the Tanya, so the emissaries came, so Reb Zusha Hanepoler looked at it and he said, with that book, the Jewish people will go across, to be mekabel pnei Mashiach Tzidkenu, to receive the degree Moshiach. And Rabbi Yehuda Leib HaKein said that the Tanya, that is a kteres, we talk about kteres, it's a refuah, a medicine for all magefes that are going to be in the time before Moshiach comes. All the plagues.
A remedy.
All the spiritual remedies. So the Tanya, that is a kteres. Kteres is like in the it's like that is the refuah.
Antidote.
Oh, that's very good.
The remedy.
That is what they said. And they hinted in the Haskome. After Reb Zusha is giving the Haskome, he's writing Yem Gimel Shehuchper Bebkitev Parsha Sove Shnas Peduseinu. Both of them signed the Haskome today. That Yem Gimel is Tuesday and the Parsha Kisove.
Of this week's Torah.
Yeah. So I thought that I'll try maybe to explain a little bit, but the Haskome, it just happened then, Tovkuf Nuvov, 221 years, 220 years, just 220 years. Tuesday, the Parsha Sove, that is the Parsha that you read in the Torah. So Rabbi Zusha is saying, Shnas Peduseinu. He wants to say the year 456, according to the Jewish calendar. So he's putting it Peduseinu.
He used letters
The letters.
to refer to the years, because every letter has a numerical value. If you take letters and you put the numerical value there, you can actually spell a word and add up each letter of the word, and you get to an actual noun.
So he wrote down Peduseinu. Peduseinu means our redemption. Because he wanted to hint that with the Sefer from Tanya, we'll go to the redemption of Mashiach. Now, Rabbi Yehuda Leib HaKein is writing, Chesem Rekoved HaTeire, Hayem Yem Gimel, Parsha Sove, Tov Kuf Nun Vov. The Tov makes, Tov Kuf Nun Vov is, the Kuf is Kteres. Kteres is like a incense, yeah, but it's like a refuah, a remedy for the neshama veruach. So that is what the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe said. I would just want to add a little bit on it, how we could explain the two things what they are writing about the Sefer Tanya. Yeah, there is the question, if Chasidus was so important for the Jewish people, why was revealed the teachings of Chasidus 300 years ago, why not before? And actually, the Arizal says that in the time of the Gemara, and the Talmud, it was very hidden to learn the Pnimis HaTeirah, in the inner part of Teirah. We learned, they are only Rabbi Shimon ben Yochai. Big Tanoim learned. But the Arizal was like 400 years ago. He said already that in our time is a mitzvah to reveal, everybody should learn also the Sedes HaTeirah, the essence of Teirah. What is the reason? So there is two explanations that are given why now we got that present, that we got the Teirah Chassidus, the revelation, we start the Teirah of. One reason is like the Alter Rebbe himself said when he was by the Mezritcher Magid, by his teacher, so his teacher started already to reveal the secrets of Teirah. And then was a big tzaddik, Pinchas Koritzer, he was called. And he, with a makpid, he was makpid? He was careful, okay. He thought that's not right to reveal the secrets of Teirah, such high secrets, to reveal it for everybody. And once Pinchas Koritzer was by the Mezritcher Magid, and he was in the court, and he saw in the mud, he found 2 pieces of paper that had, that was written, the secrets of the Teirah, the teaching of the Mezritcher Magid. And he was very upset. He said, take a look what he's doing. Such secrets, and it's in the mud. And the Alter Rebbe was over there, and he saw that he's really upset by the Mezritcher Magid. So he told him, I'll tell you a moshel. A moshel is a pattern. It was a king, a very big king, and he had a son. He had a son that he loved very much, and the son got very ill. And the doctors couldn't find anything to heal him. Till one of the doctors said that if we'll take a diamond, a special diamond, and we'll grind it to powder, and we'll take and put it in water, and we'll give a drop to the son of the king, that would help him. But such a diamond was only one diamond, and it was in the crown of the king. That was the whole beauty of the crown, was with that diamond. So they hesitated to do it. And then the son got really, really sick. He was almost dying. So the king said, let's take the diamond and let's grind them. And we'll give a drop. Maybe that will help to save my child. Why do I need my whole crown and everything if he's going to lose his child? What he wanted to say that since now we're getting closer to Mashiach, and the Jewish people are, so say, like sick, in order to be able to overcome the hardship and everything that we have now, so God is accepting, even we'll take Pnimis HaTeirah, that's called Secrets of Teirah. It's very high, but God is masking as long that will help the Jewish people. So Pinchas Koritzer said, oh, that's a very good explanation, and then said the whole. So that is one reason. Then there is another reason that why we got revealed now in from Pnimis HaTeirah, because we're getting closer to the time that Mashiach is going to come. Now, when Mashiach is going to come, the Gemara is that Mashiach will teach all the Jewish people, even to Moshe Rabbeinu and to Avraham Avinu, he will teach us Pnimis HaTeirah, the inner part of Teirah. So since we're getting closer to it, so God gave us a little taste from the Teirah that we're going to learn when Mashiach is going to come. Like there is a law, Erev Shabbos, before Shabbos, we have to taste. We should taste a little bit from the Shabbos food. So same thing, since in the time, the world is going to be 6,000 years. So now we're the sixth, in the 6,000, that is Friday, and we're after Chatzos, after half a day. We're already close to the time of Mashiach, so that's why it was given to us, the zchus, the merit, we should have the little taste of the minimum Timisat.
Counting from creation, we are in the Friday afternoon on the millennium.
On the millennium counting.
Because it's 5,776 years from the story of Adam. So 5,776 if each millennium is a day of the week, it's Friday afternoon. On Friday afternoon, you're supposed to taste the food that you eat on the seventh day of the week, which is the Shabbos food. So Friday afternoon, in the last centuries of the sixth millennium, you start to taste the food of Shabbos. Shabbos is the days of the Mashiach. We're right before the coming of Mashiach. So Chasidus, the esoteric teachings of the Torah, are supposed to teach us the secrets of the Torah, which prepare us for the seventh day, which is the seventh millennium.
So according to the first reason why we got revealed Chassidus is because we are lower, because it's harder. We're like the child that is sick. According to the second explanation, it's because the greatness from the time that we're closer to Moshiach, so we got a little taste. Actually, the Rebbe in his thought is explaining the two ways, and I'm not going to be marich on it. I'll call upon him what we could say that is hinted in the two haskomes from Reb Zusha Hanepoler and Rabbi Yehuda Leib Kain. Rabbi Yehuda Leib Kain said that the Tanya is like a refuah for the sickness that's going to, that is like the reason because the child is, and that's why he said Tanya, Tov Kuf Nun Vov, Tanya is Kteres, a refuah for the Neshama Ruach. Reb Zusha Hanepoler, he looked more on the redemption, that reason. Yeah, he looked more on the mileage of the greatness. So he mentioned in his Haskome the other reason, that why we need the minimum food, the minimum Timisat, because we're going to be Mekabel Moshiach Tzidkeinu, we're going to, and that's why Hashem, and that's why he said the minimum Peduseinu. And actually, Rabbi Zusha Hanepoler, in everything, he saw only good. There is a story that Chosid, a discipline of the Mizritcher Magid, came to him once, and he asked him, he said, the Gemara says, Chayev Odom levorech al horok shem shem vorech al hateva. A Jew, we have to praise Hashem. A man has to praise Hashem even when he's getting things that are not revealed good. Just like revealed good. That's what the Gemara said. It's a Mishnah in Bracha.
It says you have to thank God for the bad, for the non-good as much as you thank God for the good.
But because really, even not good, we don't see it. It's good. But that's why I said, even not revealed good, we have to thank Hashem just like on the good. So he came to the Mizritcher Magid and he said, how could I came to that level? When Hashem gives me good, I'm praising Him. And when if Chas V'Sholom it's not good, it's hard. So the Mizritcher Magid told him, go to my Talmud, to my student, Reb Zusha. He's in the underside of town, go visit him, and over there, you'll get explanation on it. He went over there, he came to Reb Zusha. Reb Zusha was a poor man, he was a sukel, he did not have any furniture, was a piece of wood. He looked around, and he's staying. So Reb Zusha asked him, what are you staying here? He said, the Mizritcher Magid sent me to you, you should explain me the Mishnah, that the Mishnah said, the Mishnah is a part of Talmud who says that we have to bless Hashem for the bad just like the good. So Reb Zusha said, how could I explain it to you? I never had bad, I have only good. So he saw in everything, and then he said also, once he got a 10 ruble, a bill of 10 rubles. He thought, for Reb Zusha, 10 rubles. So he thought to himself, where should I hide it? Nobody should take it away. So he went and where was his books, and he took out a Chumash, Vayikro, the Bible, and he opened over there, in the parasha who says, Leisig Nevu, don't steal. And he put over there the bill of 10 ruble, and he said for sure, if somebody will open and see says Leisig Nevu, he's not going to take it away. Then, before Shabbos, came Friday, he had to go, his wife came, she had to buy something for Shabbos.
Smart Jew found it.
So he went over there to the Chumash, to the Bible, he's opening. The meal is missing. But a few pages later, he opened, he saw over there was a bill of 5 rubles. And over there was said a posik, Vo'ahavto l'reacho komecho, you should love your fellow like yourself.
Your neighbor as yourself.
So he picked up his hand and said, God, take a look. Zusha, when he had the 10 rubles, he wanted everything for himself. And here we have a Jew who could get the 10 rubles, and he left me 5 rubles. So he saw in everything, Reb Zusha, with everything he saw only the good. So Reb Zusha saw in the Tanya the mile of how the good had is a preparation for Mashiach. And Rabbi Rebbe came, gave that what we can add. But the main thing is, thank God, we got the present from Hashem, the matone that we have now, the unit from learning Nimis HaTeirah, learning the unit from Chasidus. So we should use it, and we should be zeichet that through learning Teirah, the Nimis HaTeirah, like the Moshiach said to the Baal Shem Tov, lichshe'yafutzu ma'nesecha chutzu, when your teachings will spread, then Moshiach will come, and that should be b'meir v'yomeinu. Ma'am Hashem shalav aksiva v'achsim eteva.